Hi kids, it's Linnea from the toddler room. I have really missed spending Sundays with you guys and wanted to share this story with you. Our friend Zane, he actually recommended it, and I guess it's his favorite book, and I read it for the first time this morning and it is pretty darn good. So I'm going to share this with you. It is called The Big Red Tractor and the Little Village. And here's the picture of the tractor. And I'm really not surprised that this is Zane's favorite book because he loves tractors. All right, let's get started. So, it says, once upon a time in a happy little village, a big red tractor lived in a cozy little shed. Each year, when the snow started to melt, the villagers knew it was time to plow their fields. So every morning they'd go out to the little shed and wake up the big red tractor. They loved the powerful put-put kaboom noises he made, and they cheered because the big red tractor helped them with their hardest job, plowing the fields. Everyone worked together to move the big red tractor through the field. Half the villagers pushed him, and the other half pulled him. He smiled cheerfully, so glad to help, even though they never seemed to move him very far. See them pushing him and pulling him? That looks like a lot of work. The villagers worked very hard, and they always finished plowing the field just in time to plant delicious vegetables and sweet fruit before the rain came. Look how tired they look. That looks like lots of work. The rain fell from the sky and it watered the field. Then the sun came out and made the seeds grow. Finally, the villagers gathered all the food in large baskets. Everyone celebrated and everyone shared. There was just enough food to feed the whole village. Look at all the fruit and vegetables. That's awesome. They all worked together. Then, one cold day, something amazing happened. Farmer Dave was cleaning out his attic and he discovered a book tucked inside an old chest. It explained how the big red tractor had been made, and it showed powerful things no one knew he could do. So Farmer Dave stayed up all night reading the book. He couldn't wait to tell everyone what he had discovered. Here's the book, and here's Farmer Dave staying up reading it. The next morning, Farmer Dave gathered the villagers to tell them the good news. The big red tractor can move on his own. If we fix him, he can plow the entire field in just one day. But nobody believed him. There's no way that tractor can move on his own, they said. It sounds like a fairy tale. They laughed at him and they went back to their work. And this made Farmer Dave very sad. See them laughing at him? They don't believe him. But Farmer Dave didn't stop believing what he had read. Every night, while the villagers were asleep, Farmer Dave stayed up late fixing the big red tractor. See, it's nighttime. But Farmer Dave is awake in his house fixing the tractor. Finally, after many nights, Farmer Dave was done. He jumped into the big red tractor and turned him on. Put, put, kaboom! He jumped in the driver's seat and had so much fun that he plowed the whole field that very night. See Farmer Dave on the tractor plowing? The next morning, the villagers woke up to a huge surprise. Their work was all done. They would not have to spend many weeks pushing and pulling that big red tractor over the fields of dirt. See, they're so excited. They're like, it's a miracle. Who did this for us? Look over there. Guess who they saw sleeping on the tractor? It was Farmer Dave. The people shouted happily, Farmer Dave was right. The tractor book is true. That year, the villagers plowed and harvested so many fields. They had so much extra food that they were able to share it with people in the other villages who need it. See, they actually have a delivery truck come and pick up the food to take it and share it with all the other villagers. When they visited other villages, Farmer Dave and the big red tractor always took the book with them so they could teach others the wonderful news that they had learned. The little village kept sharing, and the villagers became known as the most generous people in the world. See, he has his book, and they are in the newspaper telling about how amazing these people are. Did you know that you are like the big red tractor? God made you. And He knows just how you work best. He actually wrote a book full of truth that you can read to help you know how to live too. Can you guys guess what that book is? What is she holding? The Bible. The Bible tells us that if we try to do things on our own, we won't accomplish much. But if we trust in Jesus, God gives us His Spirit, so we'll have new power. The power to love others and tell them all about God. See, this is how we feel sometimes when we're alone and we don't know who Jesus and God is. But if we share His story, and we learn how He truly made us and what He wants from us, we can share it with others and live a great life. God made us to be a blessing to others. Through the Spirit, we can do great things just like Jesus did. When the Holy Spirit comes to you, you will receive power. Acts 1 Verse 88. See? They're helping their neighbor and how happy it makes him because they're sharing and loving just like Jesus taught us to do. And that is the end of the story called The Big Red Tractor and His Little Village. That was a great story. Thank you, Zane, for sharing that with us. We loved it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I miss you guys so much, and I just wanted to say hi, especially to my toddler group. I miss you, little Stella, and Jessie, and Charlotte, and Mackenzie, and Messiah. I can't wait to see you guys in a few weeks. See you soon.